fan. I actually recorded it earlier on this and it ended up pretty crap. So let's try again. Oh, let's just sort in the camera because no doubt my father's going to speak to me later. Right, we're going to have a quick look on this game. It's called Kraken. The Kraken Wakes. Or Wakes. Right, it's a new game. Just going to have a quick look at it. I had a quick look earlier and I just took the mickey out of it, but I'm going to do it again because the game did not quite record according to plan. So we're going to be having a go. It's got speech. What we've got? Microphone volume. Okay. Oh, does it identify your voice? I wonder if it identifies your voice. Must use Windows subsystem. Who knows? Right, I'm not going to touch anything. Just leave it as it is because it's click and pray. Maximum. Alright, okay, so mouse sensitivity, that's okay. Use captions, yes. Speech to text. Yeah, go on. I want to see what it does. Okie dokie, right, we're going to kick off and we're going to play the Kraken Wakes. We're just going to start with a new game, so we play it. No, we'll carry on from where we're from, and in the next, if we decide to play it, I'll play it fully. Do you want to continue the last save? Yes, okay. In the previous, oh here he goes, typing away. That was a quick type. I wish I could type that fast. Anyway, it's about a Kraken Wakes. Not woke, wake. Woo. It's loading. It's loading a room. Oh look, we've got 2 rooms. And a drawer set. And you have to be about 9 foot tall to reach up there. And nothing to stand on to pick it up. Right, so what we're doing, we are not going in this. Oh, what's that there? Is that passport? Oh no. I take it there's nothing in there. What's in there? What's that? You know what? I can't read. Fredster, is it? Fredster. Another year. Eh? Another year. Another journal. Happy birthday. Whatever. Right, okay, we're going. We're leaving that. Right. Does the light work? No. No one's paid the electric. Who is it? The English Broadcasting Corporation. I'm not saying anything about that. Right, so up to now, I'm winning by 1/3. Someone's still not. Okay. What's this here now? Right, daily page. Russia kicks up a fuss. Okay. It's always Russia, isn't it? Russia kicks up a fuss. Oh, wow.
Fantastical fireballs.
What?
Cracker, it's so exciting. The newspaper. The shooting fireballs. I have to say, I love the content of the report. Such dramatic numbers. We even got fan mail.
You can tell I've only just gone up. Right, what we've got here then? What's this? Phyllis is what?
So fantastic.
Phyllis Walton, alright, okay.
This is just the start. I put it just there neatly on your desk, along with the newspaper. Oh, and I'm Muriel, the new office manager. They're really expecting this story to be big. Would you like a coffee or a tea?
Coffee, 1 sugar, and milk. Please.
Coming right up.
Oh, here he is with his
Nick, my
haircut.
fellow published journalist. What's that on your desk, next to the paper?
Oh, fucking no. Excuse my sorry language. I shouldn't be swearing, sorry. What's that? Right. The BBC Post. Fantastical fireballs shoot across the world. Alright, okay. 30p? Oh, yeah, okay.
Is it fan mail? It's fan mail, isn't it?
Good morning, team.
Morning. Coffee, Freddy.
Please.
Black coffee, 5 sugars. Come
Good God.
Phyllis.
What's behind in the
Coffee
cake?
for my-
A
Did
sugar.
you read the papers?
Mike
Yeah.
practically besieged the paperboy.
Fireballs shooting across the world. This is my biggest story yet.
Nick, have you
What?
read them?
Yes.
Good. I love a journalist who is actually willing to read, unlike someone.
When one writes the news, I never know how one finds the energy to also consume
Nick.
it.
What?
Would you say if I told you your first article with the EBC Post was officially a hit?
Alright. Pay me more.
It's uncharacteristically bloody brilliant. This paper
Fantastic.
might. Meanwhile, the Daily Page are still trifling on about yesterday's news. Russia this,
Today's
Russia
chip
that.
paper.
Nick, it looks
What?
like our little embellishment pay off.
Time to celebrate.
Yeah, get a
Time to
haircut and a
keep
shave.
working. The public interest
How
must
do we
be
do
to
that?
keep alive. A
How do you
press
do that? You
conference.
sit down and you work,
It's booked
mate.
for tomorrow
I'm not
morning.
good with cameras.
We need fresh content for them.
Quotes
But with
from our
cameras.
witnesses.
Yes, they'll gobble it up.
I bet they do.
Don't just stand around. I need quotes from anyone who has
Is that
witnessed a
me or
Bible.
did that just appear on the
Evidence,
head?
Nick.
What? Say it again. A misplaced spot. What's that? Don't just stand around. I need quotes from you. Alright, okay. Quote. What you want?
Use
Anyway.
your little black books. Look round for more
I know
readers.
just the person.
Nick and I will find some new quotes.
Get to work.
Call any contacts you find. Might be worth a shot.
Phyllis? Can you talk? No. Oh, alright, okay. 101. Alright, okay. No, it's contact. Right. Oops, sorry guys. Gee whiz. Where's the
Don't
phone?
worry, everyone's little black book is a little thin on the ground to start with.
Oh, okay. Right, so I would like to know about I saw 131141. So it's your number, innit? Right, how'd you get out of it? F. 13114.
Anything in fan mail is always worth a follow-up.
Oh, shut up. Okay. Yeah, okay, well I'm ringing it. One three one one four one. That's what I've rung. Oh, Carl.
Frank here.
Hello, Frank.
Hello indeed. How can I help?
Wanna wee drama?
No one much calls this number apart from my wife, and she sat here with me drinking a cup of tea. So, can I assume you are calling in response to my letter? About the fireballs, I have information that might help you. And I want to help. I do, but these fireballs have got me in a bit of a pickle.
That's a bit of a pickle. Oh, pickle. Onion.
The thing is, according to my colleagues, I'm considered to have suffered some kind of hallucination.
Must be the tea.
I reported it to my superior, and just like that, I'm on compassionate leave.
That's because you're on a tea break. Sorry,
It's
guys.
completely thrown me. If you keep investigating, all this will get cleared up sharpish, I'm sure. Enough about me. Let me tell you what I saw. We've been patrolling the airspace in Russia on orders to report any unusual activity.
Oh?
That's when I saw with my own eyes the fantastical fireballs. I didn't quite see as many as you said you saw in the paper, but still I was shook. It's not every day you see fireballs screaming through Russian airspace.
You always
Now
get
I'm
someone
sorry
blamed
to
at
dash
Russia,
off,
don't you?
But there's soup on the stove. I hope this is useful to you. Please keep my number on file. If you ever need anything else, I'd be happy to assist.
Yeah, okay.
RAF pilot witnesses fireballs screaming through Russian airspace. That's a good quote. Balanced. Informative. I'll add it to the list.
I'm fake.
Let's get an alternative too. It's important to have options to choose from. Keep looking for more leads.
Came looking for more leads. Right. That's what we got here. Okay. Let's have him one. That one, is it? Oh, I don't like that. What's the other one? Have you got to type it in? You have got to type it in, haven't you? So, who's that? The fisherman, Admiral. Alright, okay. Also, your friend. Alright. 444. Free. Ring a ding ding. On a boat. In the middle of nowhere with a mobile phone.
Good morning. You have reached the number for Aldo, the greatest swordfish fisherman in the world. This is Ramon speaking. Aldo is busy running his fireball tours. I'll tell him to call. Okay, bye.
Thanks. I didn't even know what the number was. Oh my god. Right, what do we got to do here? Right, free. Alright, free. 111. Beep.
Welcome to Guinevere Cruises. To speak to sales, say 1. To speak to the human resources team, say 2.
Say 2.
You're through to Ben N, cruise performer and human resources administrator. Who's calling, please?
God.
Wait, is this about the fireballs? Are you a journalist? Finally. The Daily Page called earlier, but I was saving myself exclusively for EBC News. You broke the story. You'll have more readers. So, what do you want to know? I was hoping you'd say that. I was out on the deck of the ship, getting some air before the show. Then I heard a roar from above, and I could see these giant fireballs shooting across the sky. I saw loads, just like you said in your paper.
I thought it was
Maybe
wrapped
even
around the
more.
string.
I saw my life flash before my eyes. I thought the fireballs would be the death of me. How's that? Will it get front page?
No.
I'll post you my picture anyway. Wow, I'm gonna be in the paper. I better go call my mother.
Being in the BBC
Well,
won't go on the
we've
front
certainly got
page.
the other side
Unless
of the
we're making
coin. Dramatic. Nice to see I have some competition for Employee of the Month.
Time's up. Have you got a world-stopping quote?
Depends what level of authenticity you're after.
Keeping our audience's undivided attention is the goal here. This is journalism, goddammit.
God damn
What have
it.
you got?
You're not going to like it, but here goes. My quote is, the most likely cause of the fireballs is the East. Yet another not so subtle threat for the West to pay attention.
Did Junie say that?
Yeah,
Good. You get a point just for calling her.
Oh, why can't... What?
Luckily, Nick managed to get 2 great quotes. Quote number 1, from a pilot named Frank. RAF pilot witnesses fireballs screaming through Russian airspace. And quote number 2, from a cruise performer called Benyon. Cruise performer saw life flash before eyes. I thought the fireballs would be the death of me.
Fantastic work. Let's vote. Nick, quote 1, quote 2, or quote 3.
Quote 3. Quote 3. Quote 2.
Great, I have to say. My first impression is that Nick's choices are good. So I agree. I vote for Benyon's quote 2.
I hope you're right on this, Nick. My vote goes to Benyon's quote
Well
2.
then, that's decided. We'll lead with this at the press conference. Well done, Nick. 1 point.
Great. After this, can Phil and I get back to honeymooning?
Nick, have you had any training for press conferences?
No.
Jesus. Well, good luck. Remember, they'll want this story for themselves. So make it clear that you are the expert.
Eyewitness to the world.
Eyewitness to the world!
What the heck is going on in this game? You can tell I'm going to take the mickey out of this game. It's coffee break. We're all sat there. What stood there? Oh, look at that. It's the whole team. Right, okay.
Hi, Nick. This is for the Tribune. Tell me, were you scared for your life when you saw the fireballs? You must be very brave. The witness reports sound terrified.
Becca here, from the intelligentsia. Mike, did you fear for yours and your wife like Mr. Benyon?
Phyllis here is a safe pair of hands.
Phyllis, the readers of the Gentleman Inquirer will be interested to know you were on your honeymoon when the fireball struck. What were you wearing when it happened?
Yes, Phyllis, can we see your engagement ring?
Phyllis, would you say Mike is a romantic husband?
How does it feel being the fireball gurus?
Next question, please.
Lucy Barrowman of the Daily Page.
Daily Star.
Nick, this question is for you. Or shall I call you Fireball Guru?
Daily Star. Get your knockers out. No, I'm page 3. I'll go there. Stuff it. If you're English, you'll know
Nick,
what I'm saying.
Where are these things coming from? What's causing them?
USSR.
Are you investigating the possible origins of the fireballs?
No, they're satellites. Why would I? I'm just a reporter. Oops.
Are you investigating? Yes or no?
Mike, you were the first person to spot the fireballs. Did you raise the alarm?
It was Phyllis who first saw them. I'm sure we mentioned that in the press release.
Phyllis, why didn't you raise the alarm?
It was the middle of the night, and we didn't know what we were looking at.
Nick, could this be an attack from Russia?
No. They always blame Russia. Look closer to home.
With the rising tensions from the east, it would be an understandable conclusion, don't you think?
No, you're just a liberal, mate. No.
So you deny it. Thank you.
Mike, is your wife upset about the cancelling of your honeymoon?
I'm upset about it myself, but you'd have to ask my wife for her feelings on
A
it.
question for Nick. You reported
God.
in your paper you saw dozens of fireballs at once. Those numbers have not been reported by any. Is it true that you exaggerated these fireballs in order to sell more newspapers?
No, that's true.
Really, I don't know what to believe now. For your sake, I hope this is all a joke.
Nick, is it true that the EBC Post will now be receiving heavily discounted rates on cruise holidays due to your liaising with the staff?
All right, all right. That's enough questions for today. We'll be releasing another report shortly.
I think I'm going to get a bollocking. As you can tell, I'm only having a joke with this. It's quite a comical game, just to take the mickey out of. I think I'm going to get a threat of a shark sack. I wonder if it's using AI, this game. It looks like it. Oh, here we go again.
You're here. Great. The public have gone fireball nuts.
Morning, fireball guru.
We're trying to map all the sightings.
What?
The Order have already printed some trying to make us look unreliable.
They'll try anything.
Nick, get involved. Check out the letters over there and help us map them.
Oh my god.
Hate meal. And crazy meal. All quite
switch. Oh right, what we got here? Crazy mail, fan mail. Yeah.
What do they tell us, Nick? A location, maybe?
Well, okay. Wait for luck.
This is so exciting. The performer has certainly brought.
All right, one. Get a grip.
Any more intel?
Of what, idiot?
Maybe we could get an intern.
I think Freddie has enough to handle.
Crazy mail. All right, okay. What's that?
Anything more in the letters?
West Sussex. What else is there? Nick, I'm contacting you from Equity UK. Yeah, I can shove off. Equity. I'm just trying to think of any company called Equity. Say no to the invasion. Our skies are our own. Alright, okay, oh yeah. Metal cap, metal hats. Whoops, what's going on here? Keep your eye on that one. Right. And that one is, whoops. Tin foil hat. Whoops. What's it doing here? Alright, so he's not allowing you to type. Fair enough. Okie dokie, right, okay. Tin foil hat. Right, okay, have we got a phone number? Can we phone somebody? No, we can't. Amazingly, you've all got just a phone and we've not got mobile phones. Okay. Why is everyone wearing the same clothes? And what is that on their head? Oh, it's them little pity things, isn't it? Duh. Okay, right. What next, you intrepid crew of idiots? Right. BBC cruise performer. All right. Add. Oh, what's that? Unknown beings, there we go. Right, okay. Only a lead, only the lead.
This is very exciting. All of
Is
this.
it? Well, you're just making the coffee. What are you on about? Oh God, here we go.
Answer that phone, will you, Nick?
What? You're stood over there, and I was stood right over there. You pillar. Okay.
Hello.
Is that the so-called fireball goggles?
Yay!
How adorable. My name is Pax. I work with that buffoon Binion that you quoted. These fireballs, I've seen them. Let me set one thing straight. They were nothing more than one or two broken up meteors plopping it. So, why are you giving the limelight in press conferences to dramatists like Binion?
Wrong number.
I don't understand you. I know you're just doing your job, but instead of dramatizing the fireballs, please just find out who is sending them so we can all get back to how things were. I've got to go. We've just launched the seniors at sea package deal and the phone lines are jammed. Goodbye.
Goodbye, you will.
Can't please everyone.
Hello, or
Morning, Freddy.
Freddy, I'm at my
Freddy
wit's
Krueger.
end. You said I'd be back on my honeymoon by now.
if anybody has discovered the end of their wits, it's me.
The haters are out in full force.
Give your grievances to Nick. Have you lost your mind? I don't get it. You could have nipped the exaggerated numbers narrative in the bud. Saved us all a dumped load of hassle. But no.
I don't get it. Okay, what do you want?
I don't want to hear it. Do you realise how hard I work to get you coverage space? Points for Phyllis and Mike. Only. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm being a toad. That's gracious of you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Let's move on. We need some proper scientific information. Shoppish. How many fireballs sighted?
800 fireball sightings and counting.
Plus a few flying saucers, a blizzard of frogs and a nasty shower of dandelions.
Christ.
Nick, a letter came. Addressed just to you. I put it on your desk.
Why, thank you. Just a matter. What is it? Is it money? No, I'm sorry. Alright.
So,
I'm happy
Mike,
to see your
tell me,
fireballs.
are they all over the world?
I can't seem to put a pattern on it.
It could be totally random.
Everything happens for a reason.
Nick.
Good.
Who's that letter from?
Fisherman.
Don't get too close to your sources.
Sighting near the Mariana Islands, Mike.
Freddy, we need a bigger map.
What we need is corroboration from a source that the Daily Page cannot possibly ignore.
Oh, hello. Why ain't anyone else answers the phone? You always got to be me.
This is Captain Winters of the Royal British Navy. To whom
Good for
am
you.
I speaking? Nick. Yes, you, from the press conference. Do you get seasick, Nick? Good. Weak stomach, weak mind.
Oh,
The
charming.
Royal British Navy are investigating the landing sites of the fireballs. And I have a fine idea to invite you and your fireball guru colleagues, Phyllis
God.
and Mike, to document the event from your choice of coverage. I can see that your narrative needs correcting. We'll make sure to do that before you do any more damage. I'll have the details sent over to your editor. Look sharp.
Jolly old chap. Okay. Right,
Ah,
archive contact.
And just like that, your press conference incompetence has some use after all. My reporters are going to be on site, exploring the deep
What are you
seas
wearing?
with the Royal Navy.
Hilarious.
We are an eyewitness paper, Phyllis.
Oh God, she's serious.
No time to waste.
You can tell this is all
Here's your
AI
brief.
voice. Alright, here's a briefing.
Cold. Hard. Facts. What do they think is causing the fireballs? Why suddenly explore now? What are they expecting to find where they land? Flirt with the oceanographers if you have to.
Alright.
So, are we all on board?
Yes.
Can't wait.
Count me in.
Nick. Excellent. All right, journalists. Do your worst.
Do your worst. Yeah, we can joke and take the mickey, can't we? I need a coffee. I need a drink. All this taking the mickey is making me thirsty. Is this? Where are we? Oh, what? What's this? What are we looking at? Is he dreaming this? Is he swimming? You've actually got to keep pressing the W key, and I think you've got to follow it down. Oops. Are we up? Or we got to go to the surface? What have we got to do? Eh? I ain't got a clue what you're doing here, guys. Alright, okay, so what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to swim towards this? Are they moving? Or is it you moving? You got to keep going to the white ones. Right, okay. Keep following. Keep following. Keep following. I'm assuming that. Right. What a weird game. Oh. The things are aching. Huh? What was he doing there, dreaming it? Day 20. Oh, we're on the Indian Ocean. The Kraken Wakes. Alright, here we go,
Welcome.
here we go.
I'm Captain Winters. Today we'll be embarking on a mission to explore the landing sites of the fireballs in the ocean. We'll be using state-of-the-art technology,
Why are we in the tent?
which I will reveal shortly. In the meantime, each of these dots represent the descent of a fireball.
Do meteors normally fall in
Why is
groups
there a
like
cookie
that?
there?
For this, you will see in the Indian Ocean the fireballs you spotted on your
Well,
honeymoon, I
coffee, I'm
believe.
dying for a
And
coffee.
Nick, your first sighting in the Pacific Ocean is on there too. What were you doing out there?
God knows.
Well, in those seas, it's a jolly good job you don't have a propensity for seasickness.
Would you tell us if you knew what was causing all the fireballs?
I don't know what is causing the fireballs.
That's not what I asked.
What about Russia?
So many questions so soon.
No, it's always Russia,
we
isn't
said.
it?
Any questions from you, Nick?
Why blame Russia?
All will be explained. Get your pens and notebooks to the ready. I'm about
Okay.
to show you our new purpose-designed technology. We are really very proud of
You'd
it.
know if some other country were responsible.
Sir, this is the Royal British Navy.
Has there been new information come to light? Is that why you're suddenly doing this mission?
Enough questions.
Royal British
The equipment
Navy.
is in
When was
position.
this done in
It's very
1940?
exciting. Perhaps you might like to see it with your own eye. Nick, do the honors. Open it up.
On what? Oh, okay.
Let's get
Oh,
these
but-
10 doors open.
We're here. We're in a boat. A big boat. There's the sea. Looks wet.
This beauty is the Bafisca. It has been constructed to dive to a depth of 1,500 fathoms.
Oh, we're going in
We
now,
do
what?
not intend to use
Oh,
it
for all
anything
three of
more
us,
than
look.
1,200 fathoms, thus providing for a safety factor of some 300 fathoms. The Bafiscope will be lowered into the deeps, fathom by fathom, via a cable so tough it cannot be cut by any known machinery on Earth. In the deeps, the Bafiscope can resist a pressure of 2 tons to the square inch.
Fathoms, inches, or somewhat
I still want a coffee. Can I have a
And
coffee?
now, I welcome our 2 oceanographers who will make the descent. Wiseman and Tract.
I'm getting
This is
hungry
Nick,
now.
Mike, and Fizz.
You can just go
Where's the hot
ahead and
dogs?
call us
It's got
Pioneer
cookies.
1, Pioneer 2, if you
I won't leave the cookies out. I'll
Wiseman
probably
and
get
Trant will
covered
be inside
nans.
the Bafiscope. We are T-5.
What's a T-?
It means let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking.
Can I borrow you a moment? Nick,
No,
over here.
I'm not for low. Go on, what you have to love? Swinging.
Captain Winters is about as much use to a journalist as a handbrake on a kayak. Grab Weissman and Trant before they get in the Bafiscope. They're our best bet for answering Freddy's brief. I'll distract Winters. Oh, and, for the love of God, find out what a fathom is.
Fathom is still. Oh, right, okay. So we got to talk to one of these. They got to talk to him. Wiseman. I bet he's not wise.
Hey, Nick. You're the one who admitted to faking the number of fireballs you saw.
Did fake him?
Move. Seriously. Inspiring stuff. I love bold people. They make my own decisions feel really conventional.
There's nothing conventional about you.
Oh well.
You understand any of that stuff Winters was saying?
Yes,
Trent,
totally.
You shouldn't patronize people.
Sorry. You know that Winters only speaks fluent Navy.
That's true. Do you have any questions for us? Can't wait to squeeze my limbs into that tiny metal sphere.
I bet you can.
Anything else you want to pick our brains about before we go? Hey, Nick. You asking us all these questions. I have a question for you. You saw
Go
those
on.
fireballs. Right. Answered all those questions for the papers. I saw you. What do you think caused them?
Space rocks. Not Russians.
What makes you think it could be meteors? Did Captain Winters show you his map?
Yeah.
Of course he did. He loves that thing. It's
Good
the
for
color
him.
coding. Gives him thrills.
I know how he feels.
No one wants to hear about your thrills, Trent. Now, Nick, did he show you the other map?
What map?
I probably shouldn't have said anything. But you're here on official business. You've even got a little journal. And you saying the fireballs are caused by meteorites. It got me thinking. Hey, Nick.
What? What? I'm trying it with speech recognition. What did you say? Did it pick it up?
Would you like a cup of tea?
Definitely. Yay! My God.
Good. A cup of tea. In the mess tent over there. Might just help you ponder your question of what is causing fireballs.
I thought you were offering
and if you
to
really
take
think
out.
this is caused by meteorites. Well, I've heard a cup of tea can clear that up. Follow me to the mess tent.
Oh, you're making me a coffee? Oh, that's nice. You've been gasping since I got here.
Close those doors.
Close those doors. Do as you're told. Right, okay, go on.
Oh, look. Here's the map Winters showed you. What do you notice about those dots?
They're clusters of them.
Yes, lots of fireballs. But look, they're in groups. Strange, huh? If only there was something that could enlighten us a bit further. Say, another map.
Be careful, Wiseman.
Hey, I'm not saying anything. I'm just thinking about that box on the table there.
What box?
It's just such a nice box. Big enough to hide something under, I'd say.
That's a hint, isn't it? Alright, what have we got? We got money?
That's it. Now put it down just on... Oh my goodness. What's that? Now lay it over the first map on this table over here.
Okie dokie.
What do you notice?
Underground lakes, isn't it? Underground lakes.
All fireball landings are in deep waters.
There are no reports of fireballs landing in shallow water.
Yeah, it's deep water.
Only the very
or
deepest.
underground lakes.
And when you think about what it means, that's when
I
things
think
get
that's what they
funky.
call it.
Asteroids, meteors, space debris. They don't tend to be picky about only landing in deep water.
So what's your point?
At its capacity, our bathoscope will only brush the edge of the deepest areas. And that's the height of man-made technology.
All we know is, it's completely unlivable down there. For anything humans know to exist anyway. But hey, nice shallow waters around UK. So we'll be dandy.
It's always raining in the UK.
Just a minute.
No, go away.
We're just, putting our thermals on.
Quickly, Nick. Now put it back over there. Put the box back on, quick. Box on top.
I come in now.
Open the tent door.
Oh, you're all in here.
Yeah,
Yes, we hit it off like a house on fire.
T-minus 1 minute. I repeat, T-minus 1 minute. All personnel to mission start positions, please.
Yeah, no, chap. Let's go. I'll follow the captain.
Oh boy.
He's got a
This
bad
is
back.
exciting, isn't it? Hey.
No.
Nick, if you need anything after the mission, here's my number.
Oh
Call
God, he's
anytime.
asking for a date.
Seriously. Anytime. People don't call my number enough.
I'm not surprised. Okay. Wow, here we go. We're going in the water. The Kraken Wakes. Why ain't you done your hair yet?
Can you hear me?
No. Loud and clear.
Excellent.
Cool.
We can hear you. You'll be able to follow Wiseman and Trant from the viewing equipment there. One of the truly innovative parts of a bathoscope design.
Going down. We should start to see something.
Communications from that far below. The deepest I get. That's something for your
Oh,
paper.
Sounds like fish then.
Reaching 600 fathoms.
Hey, Captain Winters. Next time, can we get
I
heated
put your
seats?
flask of coffee in there.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Sorry. That coffee is not
I'm
good.
still waiting for my coffee. I just heard a coffee.
Let me see. Gosh. What is that? Can it be? It's the Titanic. I can't believe we finally found it.
Oh, we found it 80 years ago.
775 fathoms. Deeper than any human has gone before. Wiseman, do you feel any different?
I thought I would, but I still just feel a bit cold.
way up.
Hey Nick, can you
What?
see us on the camera?
Aye, woman. Huh.
Cool. How do I look? Wise? Esteemed?
Normal.
Yikes. You gotta help me out, Nick. Choose a good shot. You're going to print this pivotal moment in history in your paper. We'll basically be famous.
There's something keeping right
Where's
on the
the
edge of
mouse
the light.
icon?
Something big. I can't quite see it. It might be a giant squid.
Well, it can't be a whale. Not down here.
Improbable. But not impossible.
We managed
Not
to get
impossible.
Are you both still quite happy down
Oh,
there?
look at that
Dead.
big fish.
Dead, sir. Nothing to see. Not even a squid. Oh, here comes something. There goes one of nature's careless moments.
What's the headline for this report going to be?
Something
What's
about
it?
a whole lot of squid. Know any squid puns, Nick?
What's that called? Squid Game. Okay. Squid Game. Does it pick it up? Squid Game. Does it pick it up now?
Very impressive.
Listen, just stolen off the
And that's
Chinese or
1200.
Koreans or whatever it
I'm
is.
going to stop you now.
Whatever it was we came to find, we've not found it.
That's it then. Not much of a story.
Ah, hello. We've got Squid Game. Freddy will love it. I kid you
We
not.
got Squid Game.
You're
I'm not
coming out.
infringing on
Say goodbye
copyright,
to
am
the
I?
Damn it. I just thought of one. I squid you not. Can't believe I
Where's
missed
this-
that. Hey, Nick.
Where's my coffee? What? Say that again.
Nick. If Captain Winters asks us how we like the mission, I dare you to say that was the best mission ever. I squid you not.
How are we all on deck? Did you enjoy that spectacle?
Perfect timing. Now's your chance. Go on.
Nick, did you enjoy that spectacle?
Ah, squid you not. He can't pick up that voice, can he? Alright, okay. Ah, squid you not.
Oh, please, Nick. Try to remain professional. Apologies to crew for the interruption. Comments rise to surface.
Well, at least I appreciated the lightning of the moon.
Wait. There's something out there again. Can't see it properly. Keeps just on the fringe of the light.
It can't be that whale again. Not at this depth.
They might have something interesting here.
Whatever it is, it seems to be circling us. Let me see
Oh,
if I
it's
can
gonna
capture this. Can you see it now?
Could be a fish.
It's the way
This size
Kraken.
brute anyway. I can't seem to make out any detail. It's rising up now. Faster than we are.
Next time, can we have a window on the top of this thing, please?
Damn it. I think we've lost it.
Gone somewhere above. Maybe it'll...
Oops, made me jump, that did.
What's going on?
The
Not
thing
sure.
is,
It wouldn't be that fast, surely. Something is wrong.
it's a big fish. Good God. How many loading screens does it have? Sounds a bit fishy, this. Oh. Bit the cable off.
It can't be. It's impossible. It's been cut. Not broken, but cut.
Been bit. Wobble, wobble, wobble. It's a strange game, this, isn't it, guys? Even though I'm taking the mickey out of it. Oh
I
God,
trust
here we
you
go.
understand
What are
the
you doing on the
seriousness of
bar?
the situation.
You're
It's
not allowed
why
to
we
smoke.
think we should publish a report on the mission as planned.
I strongly recommend you do not publish a word regarding this mission. and especially not any matter regarding those cut cables.
Why then did I send my reporters to the arse
Where's
end
the
of the
coffee?
ocean?
Mrs. Whittier, please.
It's Miss Whittier.
Whittier, not
Miss
that
Whittier.
witty, love.
You should know that I have many contacts within government that news outlets such as you and your journalists
Is that
often
a
rely on.
threat?
Certainly not.
Sounds like a threat.
This is about your dependability as a news establishment. I trust you'll make the right decision.
Thank you for coming to see us, Captain. That will be all.
Good day, Captain Winters.
Oh, well, Nick, I don't expect you'll be sticking your neck out any time soon to talk sense into your colleagues, but to take a moment to consider it.
Dickhead.
That scoundrel.
I'll start looking for a new story.
I start looking for a new job.
Where are my notes?
Oh, okay then. Well, I don't know what to do. Shall we call it a day here? Been 50 minutes. I've had enough. I want a coffee. I want something to eat.
There are certain things that just need to be printed. He can threaten us, but Freddie won't let us be pushed around. Go find her. I'll get started on the report.
Phyllis, what we got? Alright, okay. Oh, where is she? Oh, she's
This
asleep.
might have sent Freddie over the edge. You should speak to her.
Okay. I'll offer.
You three have got some big decisions to make. Go on.
Yeah, what's that here? What's that?
Sure. Good luck.
Fancy a shirt? Huh. Oh. Well, how come she what? Seriously? Oh my god. Shall I comfort her?
Bugger.
Cheer up.
The self-serving narcissist.
There's a lot of them around. Definitely. He's an idiot.
My sentiments exactly. He's vetoed us from publishing any mission details. Lots of threats. Lots of consequences.
Freddie, we can't be bullied. We should absolutely publish what we have learned. Give me an hour. I can write a report and have it at the printers before he can say spying us.
Hang on, Phil.
Oh,
it
God.
might be worth thinking about those threats and consequences.
2 people died, Mike. I vote to publish a report on the mission.
I vote to not publish a single word about that mission until we know more.
Damn it, I don't know. Nick, what's your gut feeling?
I got asked on a day and she's died on me.
So what? Should we publish? Yes or no?
Totally yes.
Yes, thank you. It's good to have some support.
Are you always such a maverick, Nick?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just an idiot.
Now is not the time.
Mike.
Sorry.
Sorry, you need an haircut,
We don't
mate.
actually know what happened on that boat.
And a shave.
We know that the cable was attached, and then it was not. And Wiseman and Trant were lost. That's not a
Well, do you
scoop
use a
worth risking
penknife
our
to cut your
relationship
hair?
with the Navy for. And what would we actually write? Nick, in your mind,
What?
What does this menace of the deeps look like?
A big fish.
The only people who potentially saw it are dead. How do we know that it didn't look like the Russians, or the Japanese, or the
I'd
Chinese?
never dream of printing that without any certainty.
Exactly. So what else could we print? Nick, how do you think this thing, whatever it is, cut the strongest wire known to man clean off?
It was a shark.
It certainly wasn't achieved with any man-made tool. And here's the big question. Why? Why did it do this?
It was hungry.
It's a bit of an extreme reaction. Anything we write will be speculation at best. We could go ahead and suggest there is a menace of the deeps. Good story, scary thought. It might even be true. But blowing the lid on something like that to soon risk souring. We've all seen how quickly those crazy letters pile up. The hate mail.
That's a great point.
What are you involved? I thought you just made a cup of
I definitely
tea.
think that publishing nothing at all is wrong. We should write a tribute to wise men and tramp without any mention of the mission. Sure, a tribute might not send the fan mail through the roof, but printing half-knowns will only add further speculation and paranoia that we can't control. It's about playing the long game.
The long game is precisely why we should publish everything we have learned. We went on that mission to find out more about the fireballs. Nick, Weissman and Trant showed you that map. What did that tell us?
A lot of deep secrets.
They landed in only deep water. And then 2 people were sent into that deep water where the fireballs landed. And the wires were cut. And they died. Our job is to hold actions accountable. Here's the headline. Navy mission to explore mysterious fireballs goes wrong. 2 oceanographers dead.
That suggests a link between their deaths and the fireballs.
That might be the case. And if so, that means there is someone, something down there. And not publishing that's not screaming our witness to the world.
That's another great point.
Publishing what we know might stop more deaths. We have to play the long game.
So, what do we do? I agree we should publish something. But how much shall we include? Nick, final decision. What do you think? Full report or basic tribute?
Basic tribute.
I agree. This should be about Wiseman and Trent. We'll fight our longer-term battles later.
You've changed your tune, Nick. It's playing it safer than I would have. But all right. A tribute to their lives, not their deaths.
We're playing the game, mate. And where's my coffee? Can't I go through?
Nick, you were speaking to Wiseman and Trant for quite a while, before the mission. What were they like? What did you think of them?
Well, one fancied me.
How did they seem before the mission?
Eager. Eager. Oh, God, there you go.
That's not surprising, knowing what they did. Why do you think they risked their lives for this mission?
Yeah. No one knew it would end that way.
They will be remembered well.
I think we've got enough to write the report now. We are going for the personal tribute and the
tribute to the printers by 5 p.m. We'll run it tomorrow.
We'll pick up a copy on our way down to Cornwall. And that reminds me, Nick, this is for you. An invitation.
You're a bit close, aren't you? You're still in the same clothes, I bet you stink. You can't even move. What are you doing? You trying to make a pass at me or what? What's this here?
My aunt died last year, and we inherited a house.
Cornwall.
Thought we'd make the most of it.
Alright, okay.
Freddie, are you coming?
Oh, I can't make it. Sorry.
Looks like Nick will have to deal with my friends alone then.
I hope you change clothes. Why don't you have a shave? Where's my coffee? Been waiting here for 59 minutes for a coffee. Oh, here we go. Where's he go? Oh, yeah, okay. Why does he keep... What's that? Is that a submarine? What's that? Strange game, isn't it? What is it? It's a submarine. It's a boat. Right, what's supposed to do here? Strange game, mate. But it's alright, I'm just taking the mickey out of it. I thought I'd be doing this on a Saturday morning. Well, swear it's the... Oh. It looks very similar, actually, very familiar to another game I played. I think they're using the same building. Nick, go around the back. Right, okay. Yeah, awfully, that actually does look very similar to... Yeah, very much so. I played the game recently and they're using the same asset. I forget what the name was. Yeah, it is. It's the exact same building. Ding dong. Oh, here we go. Let us in.
You made
she's got the same.
Great to see you.
I'm jammed in the door.
I just don't understand why it's called the Rose Cottage.
Jimmy, this is Nick.
Our friend.
Hello.
Nick, help me out here. Do you see any roses outside there?
No. What's that? Yeah. No. Yeah, no.
Fibber, there's not a single rose. And yet, it's called Rose Cottage. According to Phyllis, in Cornwall, rose doesn't mean rose.
It means heath.
Then I don't see why you don't call it Heath Cottage. To make it plainer.
Or even plainer. Up on a bloody Great Hill Cottage. I was worried the taxi wouldn't make it up here.
This is Harold.
I guess when my great aunt was naming the place, up on a bloody Great Hill Cottage didn't come to mind.
It's a lovely place, Phyllis. Happy birthday.
I wish I'd brought her some roses now.
Make yourself at home, Nick.
I'm looking for a coffee. I've been waiting for a coffee for the last 50 minutes. The cup. Put the cup back. You have a coffee? Have we got a kettle or what? Why are you wearing the same clothes, Phyllis? Blue and yellow. I wonder what that colour reminds me of. Why is those wine? Can you hit him on the head with it? No.
I was just telling Mike here he should get a boat. Are you a boater, Nick?
Yeah, I suppose I am. Yeah, I like a boat every now and again.
Oh, good on you. That's fantastic. And surprising. Julie told me about the little boating accident you witnessed with the Navy. But you have to get back on the horse. Do you have a double garage here, Mike?
I haven't measured it.
Plenty of room for a boat.
Maybe one day.
So I'll drink, love.
Just need to check on the spinach puffs.
Oh, right, okay. So that, right, okay, we're all in. You need a haircut, mate. Right.
I was just telling Mike here he should get a boat. Are you a boater, Nick?
No, not really.
Oh, of course. Sorry. What a stupid question. Junie told me about the little boating accident you witnessed with the Navy, but you have to get back on the horse. Do you have a double garage here, Mike?
I haven't measured it.
Plenty of room for a boat.
Maybe one day. I just need to check on the spinach puffs.
I'm not listening to these yet. Alright, okay, got to talk to her. Blondie. Tony. Is that her name?
It's a
Tony?
pleasure to meet you, Nick. My sister Claire was meant to be here too, but the lucky devil is on the most marvelous cruise, the Queen Anne.
Ugh,
Are you a
don't
fan
wanna
of
go.
cruises, Nick?
Queen Elizabeth. Never went on one.
You're mad. They're divine. Folk need to book miles in advance these days.
Did you tell Claire what I told you about the people that died?
I'm not listening to you. I'm having a coffee. I'm in the hunt for a coffee. What's he like around here? I'm having a bit of a nosy round. Are they all going to follow or what? No. Where's this big fish? The Kraken? Alright, okay. Wee drammy. Yeah. Johnny, so you work with... Yeah. So obviously the script is still going. Say that again.
Junie, remember, word on the water is that the fireballs have near enough stopped.
That's right. The Navy haven't reported a fireball in
And you're
weeks.
best buddies with the Navy, aren't you?
Help yourself to drinks, everyone.
Nick has already helped themselves.
Good.
Well, I'm a bit
Those
thirsty for
fireballs
that
were
40
like a
minutes.
virus. All anyone could talk about. You do know all this is a stunt from the Russians, don't you?
No.
Come on, you're a journalist. Everything is them. The fireballs. The little attack on the Navy you witnessed. So far they only killed one man on one Navy mission. But they're just flexing their muscles.
No.
Actually, there were 2 people that died.
Really? Must have missed that bit. Don't worry. They won't touch civilians. What the Russians want is confusion. Confusing the masses is the first stage to them gaining control. And you, the EBC Post, walked right into their trap. You wrote a tribute, but with no explanation as to how they died. The masses are completely confused. If the Navy had looked a bit harder on that bathyscope mission, I bet they would have found the Russian projectiles, or the fireballs, as you lot have named them.
You really believe that?
Yes, I do. What do you think caused the fireballs?
We don't know.
Journalists are exhausting.
They're just doing their job.
Of course. It's not your fault. The sheep-like mentality runs deep from the top echelons of the media.
I think you're doing a fine job.
You sound like you're a liberal,
Nick,
don't you?
I read
What?
the tribute of the sailors you published. Really nicely done.
The EBC Post have always been a very on-the-fence establishment. The journalists
Bullshit.
change, but the shackles are the same. I feel
Oh, yeah.
sorry for
It's all
you.
run by demons. Oh yeah.
You're probably restricted from publishing certain things without... It's a shame. I bet you would have loved to rustle up a thriller around that bathyscope story. Who's your editor there at the EBC Post?
That is her. It's Red, isn't it? Fred.
I don't know him.
So her, you dope. Fredster. Whatever her name is. Fred stuff.
Whoever they are, they have a huge responsibility on their shoulders. As do you. And if you ask me, there are 2 directions modern media can take during this time. One way is as a mouthpiece for popular opinion, both for sales and whoever it is that funds you. The other way, what do you think?
Horrid wallpaper.
God, we don't stand a chance. The other way is
No,
simple.
not with bad
It's the
wallpaper,
truth,
we
but the
don't.
truth is a scary place to be. I have it on good authority from people that... People in Kensington, the tennis club and some other places.
Let the people relax, Tony. We're here to celebrate. Happy birthday, Phyllis.
Thank you.
And it's a charm to meet you, Nick.
You're
Here's an
welcome.
idea.
Why is she wearing the
Would
same
you
clothes?
like to come out on one of my boats one time?
I won't say I'm coming out on a boat, I'm straight.
Sea legs have to be maintained. Give me a call sometime, Nick, and we'll get. Here's my number. Only if
Right.
you feel comfortable. We can wait until all this sea business is cleared up, if you like.
Huh.
What is it,
This is
Judy?
exactly the confusion I was talking about.
You're confusing enough.
Next, Nick will be telling me BC Post are publishing Alistair Barker's theory.
What are you talking about, bimbo?
You do know Barker's theory, don't you?
Enlighten me. Enlighten me.
Tell me what you know about it.
I don't know.
I smell bull crap. Alistair Barker, a surprisingly established scientist, is spreading some nonsense about the bottom of the sea. Get this. What do you think he's saying lives at the bottom of the ocean?
The wee Kraken. Oh, speech recognition is still knackered.
Aliens. That's what he is saying is
I
down
have
there.
heard swindlings of this theory, but
Invasions from space. Things going down to the deep ocean. Or coming up. Whatever. What do you think of that?
Actually makes sense. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Because you don't know what comes in the water, goes in the water.
You're ignoring the point. Barker is a genius. It's the perfect lie. Because it's just the kind of thing lots of quite sensible people will fall for.
Oh, come on.
It's been a long day, Junie, darling. Enough talking shop.
It's just crazy enough to distract everyone from what is really happening. I wonder how much the Russians are paying Barker to create this perfect cover-up.
Is it me or does she
That's
look like
it.
Princess
Nick, is that
Toadstool?
why you're so defensive? Did they pay you too? It's either that or all that wine you've been pouring might have gone to your head.
Junie, please.
Harold is like the Navy and would rather the seas are not safe narrative never comes to light.
If the seas weren't safe, we would stop shipping.
Of course the seas are safe, Harold. But in this case, the narrative is all
We
quite
don't
phony.
know about that. Let's let
Propaganda.
these people relax for tonight. They're not at work now. How about we listen to some music?
Please.
Oh,
I wear
please
my
don't.
heart on my sleeve. What can
You
I
wear
say?
your heart somewhere. On your foot by the looks of it.
Oh, some breaking news just coming in. There has been a disaster at sea on the British cruise liner, the Queen Anne. We're
The
hearing
Queen Anne?
from our correspondent
My
in
sister
the
is on
Indian
that
Ocean
cruise.
the tragic news
She
that
was.
the cruise liner, the Queen Anne, has sunk. Early reports have no mention of survivors. This is a breaking news story. We are just hearing
shut
that the
your
British
mouth then,
passenger
didn't it,
cruise
bitch?
liner, the Queen Anne, has sunk and, gosh, we can confirm there are no survivors. No known survivors. Initial witness
sorry,
reports
love.
suggest screams were heard from up to 5 miles south. The envy
Still
of
want a
their friends
coffee.
and family, it is estimated there were over 900 holidaymakers on board.
Sounds like Titanic, actually. Bad. Well, goat. They're still wearing the same clothes, aren't they? They went out for a day out and they've all got the same clothes on. They've not got much of a wardrobe, have they? Oh. Alright, anyway, we're going to call it a day because I've had enough. I'm not in the mood for taking the mickey up anymore. So, you will see it in episode 2, I think. Oh, what's that? It's cans. Is that drinks? Is that biscuits? What's that? Oh, it's cans of milk. Okay. Right, we're going to call it a day. Where's the laptop? Why have we got a typewriter? Good God, that's a finger breaker. Adlers. If you used to use a typewriter, you'll know exactly what I say. Right, guys, we're going to call it a day. We've only got one usual set of 8 mail. Alright, okay.
It's
Not
terrible,
reading.
isn't it?
No, it's not. Have you still got your finger on? Yes, it's terrible.
I know.
I
Thousands
know.
of
Go and
people
make a
have died
coffee.
from dozens of ships sinking.
I'm still waiting for
and
the
we can't
coffee.
do any. Did you read the papers?
No, I don't read that propaganda rag.
I can't say I blame you. I'm finding them hard to bear. Oh, tragedy. I would offer you a coffee, but there is none. The shelves were completely empty in the shop.
Seriously?
No deliveries for
I've been
days.
waiting for an hour.
I called a coffee supplier direct, but did you know coffee arrives via boat?
Oh, fantastic.
I didn't. I'd never even considered it. Then I saw two men in suits on Oxford Street lugging the last sack of coffee into the back of a Rolls Royce. Hoarding. So
Rick.
selfish. This state of washing emergency has sent people nuts. I did manage to get 36 tins of evaporated milk though.
Oh. Oh well, coffee with evaporated milk. Well, no coffee, we've got none. Boil milk. Boil milk.
Oh, sugar, am I a hoarder?
Similar.
You're right.
You're right.
I need to go back to that shop right away.
Mike, we need to publish something soon. These are national
Why
disasters.
are you still wearing the same
It's
clothes?
been 6 weeks.
Oh,
We can't just say we're still working it out.
Is his beard
People
growing
are crying out for answers about why these ships are sinking.
How about evaluating options?
Sounds like you're choosing what to have off a menu.
Okay.
I don't want the menu, I want coffee.
Getting closer.
Nick, help us out.
What?
How else can
No,
we
I
make
want
it sound
coffee.
like we're doing something without actually having any answers?
Yeah, we can have an answer. I want a coffee. I want a coffee.
No. No, no. We're doomed.
What,
If we
for not having
can't
a
find a
coffee?
good excuse for not having answers, then we just need to find the
Exactly.
answers.
First gets a journalist point. But Captain Winters is all smiles and thanks. But he seems as clueless as us. We need to find a new expert who knows why these ships are sinking. It's time to expand our little black books. Journalists,
Okay,
go do your thing.
On it.
we're on it. Right guys, we're calling it a day because I've been on it for an hour and 20 minutes and all